All right, this is this is Camtastic and Mike Rivard back with Mike from 360 Heroes. How you doing?
Oh, I'm having a great time here, man. This is awesome.
Oh, we're back for part 3 of this thing. Why don't you tell us what we got going on right here?
Well, as we were talking about earlier, is we create end-to-end solutions. You know, from just the basic 6 rigs right straight through to the flying orb. And the flying orb was actually built with a company called Aerial Technology. They're out of Portland, Oregon. And this company uses a special framework from New Zealand called DroidWorks. And what we've done is we've created basically a flying Superman. And what it allows us to do is to be able to have 6 cameras on top, 6 cameras on the bottom, and then we've built these special holders here that on the very end that allows us to fill in the holes from where the props are located. Right. So it really gives us...
So we're looking at a total of how many cameras?
So in this particular case, we got 18 GoPros.
18.
Yeah, to be able to put this together. But the neat part is with this is the system is set up so that when it's flying around, you don't see the copter. It's truly invisible.
Right.
So now you can, fly, under bridges, or you can fly through different areas, and literally be able to get an incredible VR experience.
So are you dealing with 180 files a shot?
If we do one take, we got yes. If we were doing 10 takes,
right.
Okay, with 18 rigs. Data management is monstrous.
You'd mentioned that earlier. It's just boggling my mind right now.
Yeah, well, that's where 360 Cam Man was all built around. It was built around content creators, and it was built around us because we were filming for companies like Visa and Jaguar and Ford and all that type of stuff. And during that whole scenario, we were building the workflow, and then I decided to basically create a software package around the workflow. And now we take that whole software package workflow and we literally give that, well, we don't give it to them, but we train them and show them how to use that to create their own content.
What's the price point of something like this?
Well, the Cam Man package is right around $225, and the holders vary from $395 all the way up to $1,000. And then when you get in the Abyss gear, that's right around $5,000. And then when you get into the orbs, you're talking around $15,000 to $20,000 to $30,000, depending upon what you're using for payload and motors.
I thought you were going to say something like $1 million, $100,000. Like, that's extremely cheap.
It's all reasonable in reference to what you're getting for type of content like this.
What do you see the future of 360 photography or video?
Well, I think it's going to become a new medium. You got smart TVs now, so in smart TVs that can also recognize you. So in realism, it's the whole reason why I got involved with it is most of the time when you're like watching this session, it's what the videographer wants you to see, not in the 360 world. It's I always wanted to be able to stick my head inside the TV and look left and right.
I did too.
That's what I always wanted to do, but the scenario I had as an aerial photographer and a videographer was I did most of my work. It wasn't through drones, but it was actually through blimp technology, and I can only carry 7.6 pounds. So I needed to build a camera system that was super lightweight, and that's where my first 6 rig that we built only weighs 1.6 pounds.
Wow,
So
this is
That's
beautiful.
amazing.
yeah.
Well-
And then the power of 3D printing makes it super easy.
Yeah, I'm a 3D printer. That's some more amazing technology.
Exactly.
Well, Michael, thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
Yes, absolute
We hope
pleasure.
the show's been good for you.
I appreciate it.
You got it. Yes,
Thank
thank you.